Hello, everyone, and welcome back, I guess, to Verloren by Fortuna Street. So this is a dev request I got last year, actually, and at the time I played through what was available in the game, and this is me returning to it now. And this save file here, which one is it? I guess it's the one with the most playtime in it. I actually forgot what was going on in the story last I played. Yeah, I'm gonna take a while to guess that it's this one. The dev put that save file together when I told him that I didn't hold on to my save, unfortunately. I think the last thing we did was, like, an Earth-themed boss that had, like, Fibonacci, it had, like, a Fibonacci mechanic to it. The fact that stuff like that sticks out to me kind of tells me that this was, like, a really good game. Like, I was really enjoying this one. I was kind of sad when I got to the end of it, and there's apparently a lot more to it now. I still don't think it's completed quite yet, but we'll see how far we can get now. No. Oh! Back to square one. Kespira, she didn't go easy on me. How is the reunion going? Wait a second. Since when does your father have black hair? I don't know who this young man is, but he's certainly not my father. Diatera, are we the only three people who have crossed the border into your kingdom? I haven't had any visitors other than you three, no. If this third person isn't who you were looking for, then I invite you to get to know each other, outside my kingdom. At once, Diatera. And we have nothing more to do here. Let's leave with whoever this imposter is. Understood. Here you are at last. Have you found the person you were looking for? We did find someone, yes, but he wasn't exactly the person we were looking for. This young man received a violent blow to the head. Could one of you make sure that his life is not in danger? Certo. No, nothing more than a simple concussion. Contrario. It may be a long time before you can question him. Understood, Angel? We should probably find a place to sleep before it gets dark. Yeah, let's do that. Geomancer. Ported missing updated. Okay, let's refamiliarize ourselves with... Wait, what the... with what we got here. I guess this is the unconscious person in our party. I think I remember, like... Right. There were, like, a lot of toggles in this game. And you could, like... Yeah, you could learn just about any type of, School of Magic with your characters. Like, it was really cool. I don't really recall what builds I was going for with any of these characters, but we'll definitely look into it as we get a little farther in. How much are they? It's not TP, that's what it costs. Is it just 1 for 1? I'm gonna assume it is. Triplicast, or triplicate. Stuff like this was really interesting too. Every character had like an inherent weakness and strength. I remember really liking that ability. Costume. Oh. I'm not gonna say if that actually changes their. I mean, I guess it does because you know it happened right there in the menu. I don't remember that being a mechanic. That's kind of cool. Do you have any costumes? Pianist. Yeah, that's cool. She looks like Kaede from Danganronpa now. I wonder if that was intentional. Accessory. Might as well put something in here. So, the dev claims to have recreated my save as one-for-one as they could. I don't... So there's probably some minor changes here that are different. But things should be pretty good. I'm gonna assume maybe last time that boss is like kicking my butt so much that I maybe tried this strategy with it, using the Phoenix Ring. Any particularly high stats? I'll just put that on. You can't go wrong with regen. Oh, I remember the Spectral Warriors. Yo, this game was so good. Game manual. Okay. Find a place to sleep tonight. Cool, okay. You found the portal to Terraria. Nana Vero. It's quite possible, yes. No wonder the priest was so worried about you. Don't you want to stay here for a moment, dear child? You look like you're on the verge of collapse. No, on the contrary, the sooner we interrogate our false father, the better off it'll be. It's up to you, dear child. I like how he's tied up, like, following us. It's really funny. Huh, okay. Item shop for... Oh yeah, this game is like a Chrono Trigger style overworld map. It's kind of cool. I guess I gotta find some place to sleep, here soon. The Alzano Adventurers Guild. The inn is probably the best place to go take a nap for the night. You would like a room for tonight. Unfortunately, I have none available. If I were you, I'd knock on the door of Monastery Delight of Life, to the southwest of the city. The nuns who live there welcome all travelers. Southwest. This way? I had intended to come here for a long time, but Fortuna decided otherwise. Welcome to the Monastery of Life. Since it was founded some 5 centuries ago, the sisters here have welcomed thousands of travelers and other pilgrims. Signor Antonio, what are you doing here at this time of night? Have you come to spend the night at the monastery? See, however, we will also need a room that can be double locked to prevent our captive from escaping. We have no such room in the guest wing. You'll have to discuss this with La Madre Superiora. Volette Sigurimi. I'm sorry. If you want to follow me. Oh, that treasure tracker feature was cool too. I had thought that Madre Superia would be here. She must be in the chapel. Could you wait for us in this room for a few moments? See, of course. Antonio. Antonio recognizing someone again. Why am I not why am I not at all surprised? Oh, but you didn't come alone. Aren't you going to introduce me to those new faces? Angel, this is Fabiana. She's the second in command at the monastery and is a much more adventurous spirit than her main occupation would suggest. Fabiana, you are looking at Angel, a traveler from Valencia, whose father mysteriously disappeared last night. Okay, that's a good recap. Nice to meet you. I'm just gonna go ahead and not embarrass myself by not reading the the stuff that's not in English, if that's okay. Yeah, because I know I was probably saying a lot of that wrong. She says you're rather cute. Note that with her, everyone is either cute or not cute. And finally, we have suspicious individual number 6, who will have lots of questions for him when he wakes up from his little nap. Can I interrogate him? Per favor. Maybe we'll try a less extreme method first. You know what? Hold on a second. I got Google Lens on my phone. I could probably translate this right here. I don't want to do this for every text, but you never know when there might be something fun or hidden in these. I remember this game did this a lot, actually. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's in... I think the dev knows 2 languages. Good evening, Fabiana. It's not like you to know by chance where's the Mother Superior. It's been a while. And... I've been looking for a while. Yeah, that sounds right. I feel embarrassed I don't know this, because I am, like, half Italian myself, but, you know, I am also American, and we only learn one language here, unfortunately. This is fun, though. She felt a little tired, so I offered to replace her tonight. I will take care of our guests. You can go back to doing what you were doing. Alright. Alora, why don't you tell me what brings you here? So you think this young man knows something about your father's disappearance. I found a wedding ring belonging to my father in his pockets. Unless he found it on the ground by chance, he must at least have seen my father after he disappeared. And do you have any idea why he's wearing the old torn mage's robe? It's not the same kind of outfit worn by that fugitive behind whom the whole Guardia Real is running. In my opinion, it's a deliberate choice. If my intuition is right, our captive is probably a petty thief. He must have thought that posing as this fugitive could be a simple and not too risky way of making the biggest profit. And what was he doing in the kingdom of Diaterra? Maybe he just stumbled across the secret passage and then the portal. He must have thought that this was his chance of a lifetime to be rich. An interesting theory. I'm looking forward to interrogating him to find out how correct your analysis is. It's getting really late. Shouldn't I show you to your rooms? Proposal accepted. The gentleman's royal suite is ready. Oh my god. Just shove him in there. He's locked up until he wakes up. Right. Let's see what room we've got left for you two. All the rooms to the south are occupied. We'll have to make do with this double room. That will do just fine. Good night. Oh. Where do you, Where were you going to do, my dear Antonio? Go to sleep. I've got a better idea. Angel will sleep with me, and you'll sleep in my room. Wait, what? No discussion. Have I ever told you that you're a real bonehead? 100 times, yes. And I still have no idea what that means. Angel, I'll leave you to get to know Fabiana. Don't worry, she only bites if you try to steal her blanket. You are quite a card. If you say so. It'd probably better avoid expressions with her for reasons of mutual understanding. I mean, you're no ordinary nun. Davvero. Yes, yet there's nothing exceptional about my story. It shouldn't take very long to tell then. By the way, which of the 2 beds do you want? The one to the right. I'm used to having a wall on my left when I sleep. I'm all ears. One day, a nun who had risen at dawn discovered a strange basket at the entrance to the monastery. Inside was a smiling baby, and there were no clues as to the child's origins. She was brought up among the nuns. Today, the sister who made the curious discovery runs the monastery, and the child she took in, In is her faithful second, fine. Indeed, your story was rather concise. When will the long version come out? Later on. Now it's your turn. She's going to be a major character, I can already tell. I like her already. Fabiana is a really pretty name I don't think I've ever heard before. My turn. To sum up my life, well, I was born in the north of the continent. For reasons of political conviction, my father and mother had to separate and flee their country. My father found refuge in a private school in Valencia, where I spent my entire childhood studying and training hard to keep up with the school's standards. Literally 2 days ago, I received my diploma, and my father told me that he had received a letter from the mother asking him to meet her in Nasina. The rest you already know. My father disappeared, and Antonio helps me with my search. I had a feeling you were quite blonde for a Valencian. Vogelu Dyer. Hold on. Ah, God, sorry. I've been sick this whole week. Appearances can be deceiving, yes. Antonio had the same thought. Why don't we get some sleep so we're in shape to interrogate suspicious individual number 6 tomorrow morning? Yes, good night, Fabiana. Good night, Angel. Can't sleep. The baby to my left, on the other hand, seems to be fast asleep. Well, I can't just sit here waiting in vain to fall into the arms of Morpheus. Let's go for a little walk to take my mind off things. It says there are 3 chests in this area. Kind of forgot if that meant the whole area or the room. Oh, the room. Okay. Right. This is one of those RPGs that lets you examine everything, and there's, like, cool stuff you can find. Huh. Nice. What does that do again? High market value. Huh. He's definitely asleep. Antonio is so cute when he's asleep. Good night, Antonio. Sweet dreams. About me, for example. Oh. Wait, we can just enter everyone's room? I don't wanna. Oh, this is a nice room. God, the mapping in this game is really good. Oh my god. much writing is in this? Oh, the creepy cellar, my favorite. Well, now I gotta. Now I gotta search everything. And that's locked. That's probably the other treasure. Can't sleep? I've always been a bit of a light sleeper, and Sister Fabiana's gentle snoring doesn't help. I usually recommend insomniacs to take a walk outside. For example, you could literally count the sheep in the pasture to the west of the monastery. Just go through one of the western doors and continue in that direction. You'll soon come across our pastures. Wrap up well, it's rather chilly out, and I wouldn't want you to catch a cold. Protection globe? Wait. Oh, right there. Oh, okay, it's a use item. Is someone there? I could have sworn there was something there. Or my imagination playing tricks on me again. Let's say it was just a sheep. That will be better for my sanity. But someone has to be up in case we have visitors in the middle of the night. Oh, you're on watch. In other words, sorry about that. Staying in the night reading a good book is a lot less tiring than getting up at the crack of dawn to do chores. Shouldn't you go to bed, my child? Otherwise, Signor Del Rosa or Sewer Fabiana will have to drag you out of bed. Maybe you should just go back to bed now? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. What the? Why are we back at the school? How did it go? Edwin said yes. Congratulations on your first ball. What about you? Have you chosen your prom date yet? Oh, is this a flashback? Well, you don't want to tell me who it is? How can I put it? I got a scheduling conflict. There's an orienteering event in Lizzie on the same date, and I really want to take part. Ah, too bad. Good orienteering to you, then. Come in, it's open. Oh, Angel, what can I do for you? I'm all ears. Don't worry, even if you say something stupid to me, I won't judge you. Would you agree to be my prom date? It skipped about me. Calm down, Angel. Take a deep breath and then try again. Would you agree to be my prom date for the next college ball? There, that's much better. It's a very interesting proposal you're making here. In other circumstances, I would have seriously considered it. Fortunately, I've already accepted the proposal of someone else. It was Cynthia's, wasn't it? She's always been in my way, that bitch. The Angel I know wouldn't be drawn to such emotions. It's someone like you to give up so easily. I'm sure that someone like you will find a soulmate in the end. No, you're right. I've been behaving like a child. Isn't this literally a high school? Wait, have a good ball, Arthur. And sorry for putting you through all this. Good luck in your search for a prom date. Well, I guess I'll really have to think about signing up for this orienteering event. Whoa! That's some good art. Oh my god. You know, okay, I remember this, with the original game, one of my criticisms was, like, okay, there were, like, full art illustrations like this, but they were kind of rough, and I guess the developer, like, either improved a lot or, like, commissioned someone original for them. Now, this looks really good. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the thumbnail right there. Like, regular adventure. Okay, I guess that was a flashback. Yes. Solved, dear child. Sorry if I woke you up. I just wanted to let you know that, Signor Antonio and Sora Fabiana have started questioning your captive. Perfect, I'm sure they'll do an excellent job. A dire Elviro. It's not going very well. Wouldn't you be inclined to give them a hand? And why should I be any better at interrogating a prisoner than those two? My experience in this area is almost non-existent. Tell them I'll be there soon, dear child. Well, let's see what I can do. Did I unlock, like, a new skill or something? That's a passive. Huh. Oh, that's pretty good. The rooms are open. I can probably get those treasures now, too. Oh my god. Huh. Guess I missed something. In the chapel. Okay. Was that this area to the right? Oh, this kind of looked like a chapel to me. Okay, in the back of my head, I was like, okay, so were you talking about, like, the church we came from? I guess not. Oh, the music changed again. Oh, here we go. You know, I'm wondering if we should leave it off here. Yeah, I think I will. God, I'm really enjoying this a lot so far. I can't wait to get some combat again, too, by the way, because, like, I remember really liking the battle system in this game. I guess I'll have to do that next time, though. Oh, I'm really happy to be back to this game. Verloren was really, really fun, and I'm happy to be returning to it. I will see you folks later. Thanks for watching.